All right, so basically this episode starts off with the two guys, I think. You know what I mean. But basically they find out who the villain is. It's Invisible World. They have like this funny little joke where he's like where two guys are like he asked blah. He asked him like, "Oh, which world are you?" And then and then you know like how every monster of the week has been doing this thing where they like replaced like a curse word with the word like world they are. Like if they were trash, well they say what in the trash or what the trash and trash. You know what I mean? They replace words with what they were, and he did it with Invincible, and he's like, "Oh, you must be Invisible World," and then he does it again while trying to figure out how did he figure that out, and it's just like this funny little section. It's hilarious. But and then that sounded so fake. It's hilarious. No, I'm trying, but no, yeah. There's that, and then they basically go on a fight. Flint turns invincible. They chill for. Flint turns invincible. They have this also like really funny thing where like not Kaito. Whoa, oh my god. Zox basically like steps on her Flint's foot, but he doesn't know because she's invincible or whatever. And then there's that. And then we cut to Kaido and everybody else. Basically, not basically, we do. And we cut to the thing. Or no, not Kaido, but Majin. We cut to Majin, and basically she's just like, there's these kids, and they're talking about like doing something. Like they were like ghost hunting or something, or they wanted to go to up to the school and then see if there were any ghosts there or whatever. And then Majin agrees to do it. They go, but then later we found the villains out, so Majin has to go. Oh, rooms with her maybe, whoever's with her. But basically the rest of the members go, and then they say, "Oh, basically here the villain's there. You're gonna have to stop and come help us fight." And then Majin basically apologizes to the kids, and the kids get sad because they're like, "Oh, we really wanted you to come, hunt ghosts with us." And then Majin gets no, it's not later until Majin does that. But she's like, "All right, sorry." And then she runs off, and then we do the fight the villains. Juren ends up getting invincible, and Juren's invincible for most of this episode. Like the if he does, I'll say it later. But yeah, basically after that, wait. But I'm not saying it like I'm reading it like a storybook, and basically after that, I think they might have started walking, but basically after that, there's like this, really nothing important. We can go. So basically, that ends up happening again somewhere in there, or however, this might be completely out of order. I don't know, but somewhere in there, Juran basically says like, "Oh, I'll since I'm invincible, I'll pretend to be a ghost or whatever." And then Majin gets mad this time, basically, because when Majin's angry. Well, I have like a whole name for that. Majin's Maho Rage. Come on, Majin's Maho Rage. It's bro. All right, the best thing. I'll come up with a better name for it. Hey, not speaking of that, but next episode looks interesting. I'm gonna like next episode. Just like how I said, I was gonna like the Retro World episode. I'm gonna like next episode like a lot. But no, yeah. But basically, Majin gets like really, really mad, and then she does like this whole thing where she gets like really, really angry, and then we go cut to like this clip of her, and she's doing this. It's. And then, like, it cuts to this scene of her, and she's, like, in this black, dark room. She's like, Majin. That's a little over-exaggerated, but you get my point. She's basically, like, really mad, really angry. Like, she got, she got really mad. So, basically, she's like, "Oh, now I'm ticked off. You really got me ticked off now." So look at it. So, and then she goes really angry. Later in the fight, she does this thing. Oh, they also do roll call, but but it's while Juran's invisible, so it looks funny. But no, yeah. it's like, and then they do this weird roll call, but it's because and then imagine, like I said earlier, she like I said earlier, she basically did the whole black ring gang, and then she did it this time. Later in the fight, she does like this thing. She takes nails, hammers them into the floor, and just does. Oh my god, it's so weird. But no, basically that happens. And we'll skip to the mech fight. I'll go over that quickly. Give me a couple seconds. Basically, they do the whole mech fight. Juran turns invisible again. What's his name takes his invisible world takes his bandages off. Not again. His bandages off, and then he's completely invincible. Surprise. Because I thought about that. Like, why isn't he invisible? But okay, I'm done with all mech fight version. And then there's just one last scene. We have Stacy. I forgot or whatever. Not Stacy or whatever. Stacy or whatever he calls himself now. I don't remember. But no, basically it's just in this last scene. It's just him contemplating about something. I almost said constipating because he's you know. On the last scene, but no, yeah, he's just thinking about something basically, and he's like, oh, trying to figure out, oh, what should I do? I don't know, I can't figure out basically, and then it's like him trying to decide something. So in the next episode, it seems really good, like I said, but it doesn't seem like it has anything to do with Stacy's here, so we're gonna let that off. But I'll give myself like 10 more seconds. I just have something to say really quick. What if Stacy, like, they turn him fully evil because they realize what he's doing, and then he ends up becoming an ally? But no, yeah, basically, I'm done with this video. I plan on, I don't know, never mind. But yeah, you can go sub to the second channel. The name is right there if you want to. I don't post on the second channel.